sure is dark out. Looking sort of good. Hold on to that. Broke it down as far as you could. Aha! You found Torn Down. Used to reach into the sky, but it's not so proud anymore. Is sorry to see you turn so bad. Says you should take it easy. Says if we want to survive longer, you need to be stronger. What's the point in working out when you're all going to die? The stronger you are, the long... Doesn't know. They don't shoot when you pull them. Says they spotted some guns flexers. Might be good for you. All you have to do is find them and lift them. A lot. Nothing like exercise to get you in shape. Says that makes you even better. Good for protecting your noggin. It's make your own scrap day. This is called suburbia, a place to get away from the city stink. Breathe, keep breathing. That's just nasty. Biohazards make you puke. Peddler is eager for you to have a look at the wares. Wants you to know you won't find a better deal anywhere else. Plastic scrap like that always comes in handy. You need to unturn the pipe tighteners to drain the flush stool. Just a few moves left. Make them count. That's what you could call a wet disaster. You need to unturn the pipe tighteners to drain the flush stool. That's what you could call a wet disaster. You need to unturn the pipe tighteners to drain the flush stool. That's what you could call a wet disaster. The shadows are getting shorter by the moment. The yerp fields, where the echo of your actions resounds clearer than any other place you'll find, except for where that's not true. There it is, the tree of life. The idea that all life is related by common descent, where the twigs are existing species and those produced in the past represent the succession of the extinct. The tree's great branches were once budding twigs, a connection between the past, present, and future. A representation of all extinct and living species with its ever-branching and beautiful ramifications. We are an evolution of those that came before. Careful you don't slide down the Sprill slope. Maybe Honky can show you the way. Let's see. As long as karma exists, the world changes and we change with it.
Malone.
Thinks most aren't as lucky as you. The fact that you
What you need?
figures only those fortunate enough to have it happen can know how lucky they really are. You might be one of the shrewdest customers he's ever met. No one gets to be outfitted as well as you without being a sharp shopper. But what are you going to do with all that gear you've got? Tells you to remember that what's not yours isn't yours to take. You need to pay for things like anyone else, fair and square. Wants you to know he's been on the lookout for great deals for you, and he's happy to share them with such a bargain hunter as you. Did you ever have second thoughts about something? Don't you all? When you figure out the specifics, let him know and he'll see if he can sell it to you. Feels good about the world surviving. All his stuff is in it. Appreciates how you used the stuff he sold you the way you wanted to, no matter the effects. Thinks you made a good match with the Myriad. He made a... Sometimes they made too many lights, and they asked him to help spread them all around the world. On to new business. He introduces himself as Honky and says that it's his custom to make everyone he meets a customer. He was born to be a merchant, or maybe it was fate. Regardless, there's nothing he can do to change it. Trading runs in his blood. He'll be fine, even if he doesn't turn a profit. Thinks it's better to have a friendship based on business. Honky says he wants to help you help him. He knows you're someone. He always follows the market. He'll give you what you need. Says it doesn't matter that much, but enough for him.
Light instantly banishes dark. The dark strikes back.
That's not that dark. More like long shadows.
The shadows are growing longer again.
We'll beat them back.
Good morning to you. Whacked, neutralized. Get a grip. Excellent balance. Nice and clear out today. Could be danger around any corner down here. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Watch your balance. The world is full of secrets.
Flupo HL, everything's my police in Yomi.
Honky appreciates that you got him the pointless thing he asked for. He thinks you're a true bargain hunter.
Maftukala, no zeros in Profantine.
Honky,
Panati Chazate. What you need?
the more emotional he...
Arbow.
The useless thing shouldn't be too much of an inconvenience.
Arbow.
Knew that you were a fair dealer from the day you met.
ABC Java.
Honky says everything
Manaxionada.
says there's an interesting place nearby that
Diagnosis most.
you and the Jackney tribe share ideals, and that's a risk.
Looking game by how.
Has plenty to do, so no worries.
Monaxia.
Honky says everything must go except you.
Magico.
Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about.
Le Peora Malone.
Says there's no reason to let you in on where it is.
Manaxionada. Looking game by how.
Says there's no reason to make threats. Would have told you about it sooner or later. It's not far from here.
No zeros in Profantine. Finitai Pioli.
Can't believe someone like you is walking.
Looking game by how.
Says it's quiet.
Sigamo.
Says you're welcome back.
Limpe Menes Amorphi.
Honky says everything must go.
Cote. ACT Epitica. ABC Java.
Honky needs that meaningless thing you were to collect for him.
What you need?
Honky says everything must go.
What you need? Le Peora Malone.
Honky needs that meaningless thing you were to collect for him.
Who's the name?
Honky says everything must go except you.
Maftukala.
Feels good to know you met the old one. He knows more about nature and how to fix it than anyone.
Kino Sierra, sorry.
Says goodbye to you.
Magico.
Honky says everything must go except you.
Echazati.
Says goodbye to you. That's a hope hall. Some used to go there every week to join hands and hope together. Not so much hope to go around these days.